Hey beautiful people, so I'm back on another video, but in this video I want to talk about removing inquiries from your credit reports, the do's and the don'ts too, right? And I want to talk about how soon you can get these inquiries deleted from your credit reports. Now let me just say this too, I personally got mine deleted in 4 hours, so let's just start with that. Mine got deleted in 4 hours. You know, some clients saying 3 hours, 5 hours, but it's 12-hour removal, you guys. So I want to talk about, what the do's and the don'ts mainly, and then to finding these inquiries. So let me start off by saying this. If you want to get my 12-hour inquiry removal guide, go ahead and look down in the description. I had it there. And as you can see here too, a client said that they purchased it and within an hour, they got 5 of them deleted from Experian. That is amazing, you guys. So definitely go ahead and get that guide so that you can work on and start removing those inquiries from your credit reports. So when it comes down to removing inquiries from your credit reports, I only suggest that you guys focus on the inquiries that you not have accounts tied to. So if you don't know what inquiry is, that's when, if you was to apply for a car, if you was to apply for any type of loan, or if you apply for even a mortgage or an apartment, those companies are inquiring about your credit history. So anytime that you don't personally pull your credit report, when I say personally pull, I mean if you go to Credit Karma, if you do the Identity IQ that I'm going to tell you guys about too, if you guys don't personally get your credit report yourself, then that's going to be an inquiry. So if you tell a company, oh yeah, go get my credit reports, give me some credit, I'm trying to get some credit, then that's going to be a hard inquiry. And a hard inquiry can drop your credit score 3 to 10 points. So say a lot of people too, they got a lot of hard inquiries when they want to get a car. So if you got a lot of hard inquiries when you want to get a car, the best thing I want you guys to do is, before that car even hit your credit report, work on getting those inquiries removed quickly, immediately, right? So don't forget that guide is in the description, but let's go deeper into, how this actually works. So let me show you what the inquiries can even look like. So a lot of people don't even know what inquiries can even look like. So let me show you what those would even look like. So I'm actually on creditkarma.com. If you guys want to get your credit reports and you want to just get them for free, you can look on creditkarma.com. So you can get your TransUnion and Equifax credit reports. And I'm going to show you later on how you can get all 3 of your credit reports and scores. And you can also see the inquiries for Experian. Because a lot of people, you can't see your Experian inquiries on Credit Karma because they don't have your Experian credit report. So let me show you what this client's inquiries look like. So they have 6 inquiries on Equifax, but if we click here on TransUnion, they got 5 of them. So they actually have to work on getting their inquiries removed. But since it's such a quick process, I don't want them to work on getting their inquiries removed until we get the negative accounts removed first. So we're already working on getting them accounts removed. But like I said, it takes 4 hours. It took me 4 hours personally. 3 hours, it's less than 12 hours to get these inquiries removed and gone. It's not a long process. So that's why I told them just go ahead and wait. But let me show you the ones that they do have to work on removing. So you have this one right here, which is Montgomery. So we want to get this inquiry right here deleted from the credit reports. They had an Indigo credit card before. But the thing is, too, that messed up that credit card. So we gotta work on getting that inquiry deleted. But when I get the account removed from the credit report, it's even easier to get the inquiry deleted. Sometimes if you have negative accounts in terms of, say if you had a Capital One credit card, you messed up with them and it's still on your credit report, and now you want to try to remove that Capital One inquiry, they're not going to try to remove it. It's easier to remove inquiries from your credit reports from accounts that you don't even have, right? So if with this Indigo, after we work on getting the account removed from credit reports, I know it's already been removed from 2 of the credit bureaus, just 1 more we're waiting on. When that last Indigo account come off, then we're going to work on, those inquiries. And then too, they have this one right here too. I'm not sure what they did with this one. It seemed like they're saying mobile loans. Yeah, mobile loans, LLC. So yeah, that's an inquiry we need to get removed. They got a Rise loan, but we was able to get that removed from the credit report. So that should be easier to get removed now with that inquiry. And then they have this one right here. So I'm guessing JP Morgan Chase Bank. I'm guessing that's just Chase. So that's an inquiry too that they need to get removed from their credit reports. Now let's go ahead and look on Equifax, because sometimes too, So when it comes down to inquiries, you got 3 different credit bureaus. You can't just attack all of them at one time thinking they're going to wham, bam. You know what I mean by that? Like, you had to work on TransUnion because your inquiries for TransUnion can be different from your inquiries from Equifax. And the same thing is for Experian too. That's why I want you to get that Experian credit report. So let's go ahead and look and see the inquiries they have here. So look, these are different inquiries. So we definitely have to attack these different companies separately. So this one right here is the Home Depot. I guess I've just seen so many of these before that I kind of just know their abbreviations. But this one right here is the Home Depot. So they did actually mess up on their Home Depot. It was like a lot of credit cards that they messed up on, you guys. And we had to actually remove those accounts from the credit report. So we had the Home Depot credit card. So we have to remove that inquiry there. And then Community Capital, they have to remove that inquiry. The Fortiva, I think it's Fortiva MasterCard. It's the Bank of Missouri, though. It's the Bank of Missouri credit card. They Dish Network. Dish is going to be easy because they can't even confirm that you even have Dish, right? One Main, that's the loans that a lot of people get, and then Capital One. So they got to get all these inquiries removed from their credit report. Like almost every account on their credit reports, we have to remove, you guys. But keep this in mind too. Like when you work on removing these accounts from your credit reports, you guys, if you have an account there that's positive and you want to say, so see, like they have that Home Depot right here. If that account is positive and they want to keep it on their credit report, we're not going to mess with that inquiry. We're not going to try to, get that inquiry removed because they're going to try to remove that account too. And any positive account that's on your credit report, you want to make it stay there. You don't want to actually remove it. So keep that in mind. If you have any accounts that you want to keep, do not mess with that inquiry. It's yours. It's best to remove the inquiry before that account hits your credit reports. And keep this in mind too, just like number one, before the account get on your credit reports or anything. When it comes down to getting a two $5,000 credit card. So I have 2 $5,000 credit cards on my master credit card list, you guys, and I have it in a guide too. You guys should be able to look in the description and you'll be able to see it in my store. But if you want to get, that $5,000 credit card, there's 2 of them. Do not dispute those inquiries. They say right on the website, if you dispute our inquiries, we're going to close your account. And you don't want those accounts, closed. You want those accounts because it's going to help boost your credit score. So please don't mess with those inquiries. And remember too, the 12-hour inquiry removal is down in the description. Go ahead and get it. And like I said too, a lot of people, they're getting their inquiries removed like immediately, quickly, same day, you guys. So definitely hop on that right away. Now let me show you how to actually get your credit report for just $1. So remember I told you guys, we don't have on Credit Karma, they don't actually have your Experian credit report. But if you go to Identity IQ, you can get your credit reports. As you can see here, it's only $21.99 per month. So right now you're going to get it for $1, and then after that it's going to be $21.99 per month. So you can go ahead and click get yours now, and you should be able to get it for $1, and then after that it's going to be $21.99 per month, you guys. So definitely check that out and let me know if you guys ever have any questions for me. I'm definitely here for you guys. And keep this in mind too, you guys. When it comes down to these inquiries, if you apply for a card, dispute that inquiry right away. You want to, get that inquiry removed right away. Now the thing is, before that account get on your credit report, if you went to the car dealership, you got all those inquiries, work on getting those removed right away, right? Now, I would suggest you wait to get that card in the mail too, because you may get the card quickly, and a lot of times too, they won't add that card onto your credit report until after your first bill. So a lot of time you're going to get that card, then, a week or two is going to pass before you're actually going to get that first bill. So I suggest at that point, then you go ahead, and dispute, work on getting that inquiry removed from your credit report. But for the 2 $5,000 credit card, do not touch it, you guys. Like, do not touch it. Seriously. If you touch it, then it's going to be messed up for you guys. And I don't want you guys to mess it up. Now, one more thing too, you guys. Remember, every credit bureau is different. So remember, we have the Home Depot here. We did not have that on TransUnion. We got Community Capital here. We did not have that on, we didn't have that on TransUnion. You got the Fortiva, we got the One Main, we got Capital One. We didn't have that on TransUnion. These are totally different credit credit cards, you guys. And remember too, I was able to get mine deleted in 4 hours. Hopefully you guys, follow the instructions. It's very simple. As soon as you get the guide, you're like, oh, okay. You start working on it right away. Like, that's so simple. Let me do it. And a lot of people ask, Rickita, can you do it? And it's like, no, I do not have the time. Like, I honestly don't have the time, and I do not have the staff to do it. I don't. I really don't have the staff for it. And when I used to charge to remove inquiries, we used to charge $10 per inquiry. Sometimes $15, you guys. So for them, they're going to be paying $60 just for Equifax alone, and they have 5 of them on TransUnion. So, like, that would be a lot of money. It's $110 when you can get that guy, and then they don't even include the experience. You can get that guide, and you can work on all your own inquiries and get them removed right away. And then the best thing about it too, this is like the best thing. You don't have to come to me and be like, hey, Rickita, I just racked up a lot. I just racked up 20 more inquiries, because now you're trying to get credit cards. And it's okay when you get those inquiries because you know how to remove them. But you don't have to come to me and say, Rickita, I got some more inquiries, and then try to pay $10 per pop. Go ahead and get that guide. You don't have to ask anybody to remove your inquiries if you know how to remove them yourself. And like I said to you guys, if you ever have any questions, call or text us. Our phone number is 833-RICKITA. We're always here for you. And I really hope you guys go ahead and take that step, get that guide, and start removing those inquiries right away. And remember this, if you get 2 $5,000 credit cards, do not touch those inquiries, or they're going to remove that account, and you don't want to remove it. You only got those credit cards because you want to boost your credit score. So hopefully you guys go ahead and get the guide and do everything you need to do, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.